little bit less. And I think a lot of the guard guys would know why that is, especially with a bunch of people who are in guard cav right now. So that's that. But there is a few improvements, and we can see it in the and honestly both cores. The first of those improvements is that we've seen Leave Guard low key. They pulled up like a month in on the first ceremony, beat everyone, and since then till now they've beaten everyone again a second time. So hopefully that's at least established that we have like a guard line that's it's got to be best in the genre at this point, man. I don't know what else to say on that front. And Kongans has been slowly bringing their shit back up. They've been consistently pulling 30 to 35, and we're looking for the opening of our MG eventually, maybe in the next few weeks or month. But we will be climbing towards that for the guard to bring them back to 3 lines and eventually 4, so on and so forth. For First Army Corps, there's a lot of changes that have happened since last November. Last November, we had our Russian speakers who are now Holstein. They were together with Copenhagen in one regiment. Since then, they've split off, and Holstein pulled together 43 today, which is really, really powerful. And Copenhagen's rebranded it into Marines, and they have also pulled in upwards of 40. So both of you, great work. That's like a combined 80 something on that front. And for the next regiment I really want to point out is JISK. So if you guys just look at the center here, JISK has rallied 63. I think they peaked at 65 when I was looking earlier.
Actually, 70.
All right, and actually 70. 6, 7, bro.
Get it right.
Okay. So I don't think you guys realize how crazy that is.
We have artillery, by the way. You forgot that.
Oh right, I didn't realize that is true. But you guys last ceremony rallied what, like 40, something like that, Pincer?
55.
Yeah, something like that, like 50, 55.
Get it fucking right, dude.
Since then, it's increased like 15, and we're looking at just their Fusiliers rallying 2 lines, and they're having a fully fledged spec line right now. I think Pincer's working towards making that 25 solid, so that way they can actually fight, like higher tiered lines and actually have more stable battles than 20-man grunt lines, which are a little bit difficult to run. But apart from that, in terms of rally, it's been really, really well. All the staff have worked really hard. I would shout out everyone in the staff team for JISK, but I don't want to forget anyone, and there's a lot to talk about, so I'm going to keep it rolling. Norsk is the last regiment that I want to look at and point out, as well as a new addition after that, which would be Slesvig. But Morvex is not here today, so we're going to be talking directly to the rankers. Slesvig pulled in. You guys have 18 today, and you've rallied about that for the past few days, or I guess we could say past week or so, or maybe a week and a half. So Slesvig just came in. They're a new regiment. And I hope to see more from them. We haven't given them enough time to really settle in. So given, maybe the next ceremony, these guys might be rallying, 2 lines. So we'll see how these guys do. They've been doing really, really well so far with what they have, and I expect to see more. And Norsk is the last regiment I want to look at. You guys rallied, 46 today. And it hasn't just been, 46 for a ceremony or, 40 from Holstein, for example, or 40 from Marines, or 50 from Guard, etc., 60 from JISK. These are consistent numbers, okay? And I'm going to point it out right now that when we rally for ceremonies, much less than rallying for ceremonies, we've always rallied about the same, and we've consistently done it for battles. And, people might pull up to, ceremonies rallying 400, 500, and they go to a battle and they attrition 100 total people. These are like consistent with what we get in a battle. Like JISK rally is like 50, 55 in battle. Norsk rallies 40. Marines rally 35, just about. Holstein usually pulls around 35. Kongens pulls 30 to 35. Dansk always pulls 25 to 27. Slesvig always 20. So it's been consistent across the board, and I'm really proud to see that. I like consistency more than just inflated rally. And so I really, really appreciate everyone with what you're doing. And I want you guys to keep it up. So we're going to go through each regiment. It's going to be one regiment, all of their medals, then the next regiment and all of their medals, so on and so forth. We're going to start with the first corps medals, all the regiments and their medals, and then we're going to move on to Guard afterwards as like the final one, which I will do. But Tamer's going to do the first corps regiment's medals, and I'm going to let him take it away.
Alrighty, so I want to go ahead and get my little list out of the way. Specifically, the command medals. So if I can have the following, or well, Do we want to have them come up or stay where they're at last? What do you think?
For your list, we can have them come up, but for the rankers
Alrighty.
after, they can stay in their spot.
Oh yeah, for sure. We'll be here all day. Pincher, Hondo, and Volaricus, please come to the front. Merzetsky, I think you said he was absent today, but Ella and Tech, come on up. And Saddam and Crown, get up here. All right, so Pincher, you're moving from bronze to silver for the command medal. Hondo and Voller, you guys are getting the medal in general, so you both will have bronze. Merzetsky would be getting the silver as well. Ella, you're being promoted to silver. Tech, you're getting the bronze medal. And Saddam and Crown, you're both being awarded the medal. In addition,
here. Nice.
Oh, there he is. I didn't see him up here. All right. Welcome, Merzetsky. In addition, Pincher, I have you getting promoted from captain to major. Merzetsky, I have you being promoted to premier lieutenant. Ella, you're being promoted to major. Tech to stabs captain. And Saddam, you'll be promoted to stabs captain as well. Crown, you're being promoted to premier lieutenant. And before you guys go, I have 2 more medals I wanted to give out. Saddam, you'll be giving the Forest Army Corps medal. You'll have bronze in that. And Ella, I will be giving you the social medal because I remember you did a very good job during the break with doing social stuff, getting the Minecraft server up, in general being good for the community, for the group. So you guys, that is all I have for that. So you guys can go back. And to start off, Norsk has their battle starting at 2:30, so I will get you guys out of the way first. Start off the discipline medal. I will not be saying the Danish names. You will all want to murder me, and I will mispronounce them. Invest Crown, Douglas, History, and just stay where you're at. Don't come up here because it'll be a while. Just Bacon, Lynn, Puza, Ragin, Rock You, Shy Guy, Taco Bot, Invest Toby, YOLO Trollo, YYY, 4950, Cavalius, Null, Ochiru. You guys will all be getting the discipline medal. And then for the recruitment medal, Null, you'll be getting the recruitment medal as well. Rag, you'll be getting it, and Zap. For the kill medal or the camp medal, Cavalis, you'll also be getting it. Null, Zap, Zirthaic, History Fan, Invest Toby, and Ochiru, you will be getting it. For the social medal, oh god, Axia Othea. All right, you were getting the social medal, Cape, and Zap. And then for the flag bearing medal, Rag and Taco Bot. Good job, guys. You will be getting the flag bearing medal. For the staff medal, Puza, Rag, and Invest Toby. I'll be getting that. Propaganda, Zirthark, Just Bacon Hero, Taco Bot, and Rag. And then I will call out the Grin drafts as well. Null, Zap Tiddler, Ochiru, Taco Bot, Invest Toby, Why Do I, and Zirthark. You guys are getting drafted. Congratulations. And finally, Rag, you're being promoted, as well as actually, Saddam, you're up here, right?
Yeah, I'm here. My bad.
Would you like to do your staff promotions? Because
My
I could
staff
do your staff promotions.
Yeah, sure. I'll get
But
them.
you guys are the ones who have worked with these people day in and day out. You guys know what they've done, why they're being
All right.
promoted. So I'll let Saddam do this.
All right. So for my staff promotion, wait, give me a moment. This is the
Saddam,
first time I've
ready?
ever done this.
You weren't ready? I surprised you? Oh, come on.
This is the first time I've ever done this. So for my first staff promotion is Ragnit. I'm promoting you to Commander Sergeant for your exceptional effort in managing the Reborn Company, recruiting, just overall exemplary duties. You have essentially carried the regiment on your back during the times that I cannot, and I'm very grateful for it. And for that, you get Commander Sergeant. Next one is Kong Theodorian. You came in from. Fuck. Is 60? No, it wasn't 60. I forgot. I'll be sorry. I forgot. You came in from France, and you Loki. You just been doing really well. You lead well. You're. I don't know what to say.
You don't have to give like a whole
Uh,
description. You can just
Move
like
on to the
shout
next
them out.
person.
Yeah, yeah.
you
Yeah.
just did
Just
well.
shout
Okay,
'em
you
out
did
and be
really
like, "Hey,
well.
good job."
Next person is Count Reza. Count Reza, you're getting Commander Sergeant. You did good shit. I'm proud of you. You're the next coming of me. Next person, Invest Toby. Toby, you came into the genre like 2 months ago, and you're low-key shitting on people, and I'm proud of you, bro. Like you're like high junior, bro. You got this. You got this. That's staff promotions.
All right.
Unless you want me to do Invest Crown as well, but you called that. You called them out.
You already called it, bro. We're good.
Yeah.
All right. And so thank you, Saddam. I know you guys are gonna have to leave a little bit early, probably with the rest of the medals we have going, but thank you. All right. Next, I'll move on to JISK. To start off, we have the kill medal. So we have getting moved up to silver. We have SpongeBob, Pepper, and Alpha. Good job to you guys. And then being awarded the medal, getting bronze, is Volaricus, Yaker, Exotic, Baguette, Sizzle, Night Krieg, Mary Musashi, Lysitheros, Lathy, Heinrich, Pepper, Como Pepper, Mr. UN3X, Celestial Musashi, Zoma, Killa Musashi, Sub-Zero, Doctor Who, Lias, Not Wirtz, Aphrodite, Freshly, Rebel, Thrill, Computer, Permictos, and Ludwig. All of you guys will be getting the kill medal. For the discipline medal, the following people are getting promoted to silver, or the second class: Hondo, or Pand, Vertical, Marcus, Heinrich, and then being awarded the medal bronze is Exotic, Zoma, Lathy, Killa, Como, Lysitheros, Ludwig, Mary Musashi, Howie, Arter, Volaricus, Sizz, SpongeBob Pepper, Sir Baguette, Coda, 76 Valentine, Mamad, Susus Mogus, and then LZ31D, Joyous Potato, Who Ate Z, Uridoros, Sub-Zero, Propane, Councilary, Celestial Musashi, Not Wirtz, Red Reg, Aphrodite, The Who, The What, The Why, 4674, Domino, Darian, Imperial, Noob Gamer, Grandani, Permictos, and Squirtle. And for the recruitment medal, Red Reg, you're being moved up to silver. Good job, man. Then being awarded the medal, Volaricus, Yaker, Scotland Forever, Domino, Hondo, Sizzle, Nicholas, and Grandani. And then for the flag bearer medal, Council, you're being moved up to silver. And then being awarded the medal are Aquila, Shualion, Mary, Domino, Ludwig, Sussus, and Arthur, Chelsea, and Tornado. Then for the propaganda medal, being moved up to silver are Lathy and Yaker. Being awarded bronze are Haydens, Ludwig, Council, Volaricus, Coda, Zash, and Red Reg. And for the staff medal, Council and Hondo both are being given gold. Good job, guys. I see you guys around a lot. I see the stuff you do. Great job. And then being given silver are Shu, Sizzle, Mary, Force, Red Reg, Yellow Crust, Volaricus, Imperial Musashi, Yaker, and Grandani. And for the social medal, Voller, Council, Sizzle, Domino, Hondo, Joyous, Pocheg, Red Reg, Mohammed, and Doctor Who. And then those joining the Sappers are Volaricus, Jaeger, Not Wirtz, Sub-Zero, and Force. Next, we have joining the Tambours. We have Aphrodite, SpongeBob, Alpha, Baguette, Monster Jam, and Red Reg. And then flag bearers, we have Shu Alion and Domino. For Grenadier drafts, we have Tinbro, Lias, Not Wirtz, Aphrodite, Freshly, Rebel Keep, and Thrill. For staff promotions, we have Pocheg being promoted from Gefriter to Vice Corporal, Blasted Veg for the same, and Allen. From Vice Corporal to Corporal, we have Nub Gamer and Scotland Forever. From Corporal to Sergeant, we have Bingo, Howie, Grandani, and Darian. From Sergeant to Commander Sergeant, we have Jaeger, Domino, and Imperial Musashi. From Commander Sergeant to Fondrick, we have Sizzle and Shu. From Fondrick to Second Lieutenant, we have Mary Musashi, Red Reg, Volaricus. From Premier Lieutenant to Stabs Captain, we have Panda and Council. All right, that is all for JISK. Good job, JISK. I've seen you guys grow a lot. I'm proud of you. You guys have grown a ton since the beginning of the group through everything. All right. Next for Holstein, we have the Discipline Medal. So we have Sparkin being given silver. We have WSD also being given silver. And then those being awarded the bronze tier of the medal are Inanim, Sadavaya, UFFFFFCH, Doors, Kotlam, Kirill, Baron, Debraman, Crematorium, Ching, Bartolomeo, Gerton, Kozlik, Sativ, Valk, Tiki VA,
Yo, these
GT
names
Low.
are crazy.
I'm struggling. Rockwork, Potenlit, Lemonade, Marmok, Rakosh, Contract, Egik, Kamara, Brodiso, Huai, Robloxian, Mrzetsky, Devalera, Apollyon, and Bulba.
Fire.
Okay, recruitment. We've got all of these are bronze, being awarded the medal for the first time. Sparkin, NNM, UFFF, Doors, WSD, Devalera, Sadovaya, Imran, and Kravinsky. For the flag bearing medal, we have both WSD and Timmy Top being awarded the silver tier of the medal. Being awarded a bronze are UFFF, Doors, Tiki VA, Contract 787, Bartholomew. For the commander medal, we have Bulba also getting the bronze medal. I missed that previously. Thank you, Bulba. I'm sorry for missing you in the initial lineup. And then I think, yep, that'll be it for Holstein. Good job, Holstein. It's been good seeing you guys grow since you split off from the Marines. I'm proud of you guys. Good job. All right. On to the Marines. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. From the initial list as well, I'll apologize to you, Legend. You were also getting the commander medal. I don't know if I called that out. I might have had that on my list.
What's wrong?
Hold on. I was checking who I had on my list. I did not have commander on my list. That is my fault. I mean, I didn't have legend. Sorry about that. Yeah. Legend, you were getting the commander medal. For the discipline medal, barcode, you're getting the silver tier of the medal. Legend, you're being awarded bronze. Alexander, Friendly J, Signar, and David Loves Butter are also all being awarded bronze. For the
Whoop.
silver tier, do what?
Oh shit, my bad. Continue.
For the silver tier, the recruitment medal, Jordan Poole, Lord Noah, and Prinz Pingo. For bronze, Janitri, Sek McPob, ISJS, I don't know your name fully, Lord Scout, and Namo. For the kill medal, these are all being awarded at the bronze level. David Loves Butter, Janitri, Alexandra Foz, Tim Zig, Friendly J, and the Couch Lordon. For the social medal, these are all being awarded at bronze. Lord Noah, Ib, Sea-Rat, Legend Sniper, and Yellow Driver. For the flag bearer medal, Prince Pingo, Sea-Rat, Jordan Poole, and Yellow Driver are all being awarded the bronze tier. For the admin medal, both Tech and Ella are being awarded the gold tier. And then at the bronze tier, Legend Sniper, Janitri, Yellow Driver, and Lord Noah. And for the propaganda medal, we have Barcode and Prince Pingo at the bronze level. And for Grin Drafts, here we go. We have Unknown Pumpkinhead, Tim Zig, Clean Casper, Friendly J, The Couch, and Sea-Rat. Good job, guys. Congrats on being drafted. And then those being added to the Sappers are Alexander Foz. Tambours are David Loves Butter and General Danny. Flag bearers are Prince Pingo and Sea-Rat. And then for staff promotions, Legend, you're being promoted up to second lieutenant. Up to commander sergeant are Janitri, Yellow Driver, and Lord Noah Perfectus, and Barcode. To sergeant is Sea-Rat, and then up to corporal is Alexander Foz and Namo. And that is it for the Marines. And I think that covers all of my force
Is that
document.
yours for? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, sick. So I'm gonna switch over to. By the way, just wanted to point out real quick before I move on to guard. Slezavik, you guys literally came here a week ago, so you guys gotta let it sizzle for a little bit before you get some medals in. I will be giving out medals and promotions like kind of like on the side and afterwards, outside of a ceremony later on, depending on performance from you guys. You guys have been doing really well, so I don't want you to just. I know you're just kind of like standing there, so I just want to point that out. Okay, for guard, I'm just gonna get it all out of the way in one go. We're gonna start with Kongens, but we will have like a core-wide like staff promotion list. So I'm just gonna go through all of those. Then we're gonna go to Kongens medals, then Dansk medals, and then any drafts or miscellaneous things that we have to do, like nobility. I will probably forget some of the things that I need to add in this medal list. And if I do, they will be in like a shout or a bulletin afterwards. So don't worry about that. You will get your stuff if it was forgotten in the ceremony. Okay, so for not just Kongens, sorry, for the Guard Corps in its entirety for their promotions, can I have actually, you don't really need to come up, you can stay in your spot, but I will ask you to come up if it's more important. Elaine, you're going to become Sergeant, Shadow 2233 to Sergeant, Apollo to Premier Lieutenant, Errand Boy to Commander Sergeant, Oscar to Second Lieutenant, Confo to Commander Sergeant, Nick to Second Lieutenant, Timmy Teo to Premier Lieutenant, Toolsack to Commander Sergeant, and Nikolai to Major. So that's pretty much the promotions there. I'm going to move on to Kongens medals, and then we're going to go to Dansk afterwards. Kongens will also have some titles to be given out as well afterwards at the end. So for the kill medal, it's a pretty quick list. We have Kokemeister, Justin Poopface 45, Zooey the Destroyer, Angel, Eddie 7125, 2050 Joe SRB, Errand Boy 16, Estrogen, Mario Super Smash, and that's the list for the kill medal. I'm going to move on here to the discipline medal. I'm just trying to get these out quick so we can be on our way for the battles because they're starting in 20. For the discipline medal, again, we have Kokemeister, then we have Ulrich Low, CDX Val, 2050 Joe SRB, Angel Eddie, 7125, Drop Fraser, Farcoat, 72 Fivs, Vandur. And then for the guard medal, we have some lower staff and rankers, it's fine. We'll run them through, and then we'll move on to the musician and sapper selections. So for the guard medal, we have Monkey Rat 99-0, Ulrich Low, Drop Freighter 0, Kobe 0, and Estrogen. Those 5 for the guard medal are what we have here, and then we're going to move to the musician. Just real quick, the guys that are in front of the Kongens line, so Timmy, Nick, Apollo, when I say music, this is kind of applies to everyone, but when we announce like musician or sapper or grenadier drafts, just change their uniform while they're standing like in their line, so that way they'll be updated just while they're standing in there. So just get ready for that. For the musicians, 2050 Joe SRB and Monkey Rat 99-0. And for the Kongen Sapper, can we have Mario Super Smash? So just change their uniforms in place, and that way they'll look drip in their line. Any other regiments, if you had Gren selections and such, you can also update their uniform while you're standing here. Okay. Moving on, we're going to go to Dansk. We have a few drafts from Kongens, and then we have a bunch of medals. Actually, not a lot. We just have some leftover medals that we didn't get to give earlier for Dansk because they got their medal selection before. So can we have Simexic for the combat medal, Lost Koneko for the combat medal, Lord _ Mac 25 for the combat medal, and Villanova for the combat medal? And then we have one selection for the military medal, and that's Aphexic. So those are just the medals that Dansk had left over that they had to fill out. And for the drafts, we have 3 from Kongens to Dansk, and you guys can come front and center, then I can bless you guys with bearskins or some shit like that. So can we have Justin Poopface 45, Kokemeister, and Lane Exik, just front and center? You guys can come up here where I am. Gonna bless your bearskins. My bad, guys. I don't do enough LARP, so this is the one time that we get some LARP going. Gonna have to find it for you. Nikolai, you're on stage, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I give them leave guard or Dansk. What's up?
Oh,
Fuck,
hold
I'm
on.
doing leave
Hold
guard.
on.
I don't give a fuck, bro. Yo,
Leave
Pincer,
guard.
get the fuck back. All right, yeah, whatever. Okay. Type shit, bro. I guess I go like this, this. Yo, bro. Yo, get the Invest family back out of there, bro. You guys can go back to your spots, bro. Really good job. You guys are exceptional rankers, exceptional fraggers, and that's why you're being moved over. And so I hope to see more of you guys in the leave guard line, hopefully shredding more opponents. Real quick, Kongens, you have 2 nobility that I need to give out. Good fire artillery, that's kind of fire. That was actually goated. Good timing. So for Timmy Tio and Apollo, can you guys come up front and center? You guys had been knighted. Yo, come front and center. Yo, Timmy, get up here, bro. You guys were knighted last ceremony. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be promoting your nobility classes. Oh, true. Yo, happy birthday, Timmy Tio. Guys, it's Timmy Tio's birthday. Can we get some shots in the air and just jumping around hysterically? Thanks, bro. Okay. Apollo and Timmy Tio, you guys are going to get your nobility classes promoted from Ritter to Freyher, which is... that's a good question, bro. What is that? Is that Count? I think it's Count. I could be wrong. It might be Baron. I don't know. Anyway, it's getting promoted, so you're going from Knight to one of the higher nobility classes, and that's another step towards Duke. And then once you become a Duke, then you have a bunch of aura and a custom and all that. So anyway, you guys can go back in your line. I'm not going to hold you guys any longer because this did kind of start out as like a first core ceremony exclusively, and then we kind of added Garden, so we had to lump it together last second. But I hope it wasn't too terrible. You guys did really, really well there. I know your guys' battle is starting. I think Norsk, your battle starts at 2:30. I don't even know why. That's really early. But anyway.
Yeah, they should probably go.
Yeah. So Norsk, you can move your guys out like now. Oh, it rallies at 2:30? Okay, never mind. You're
No,
fine.
no,
Already at 2:30, bro.
Okay.
I thought you told me it started.
Freaking out for no reason. Okay.
Oh, my. Viscom.
All right. So there is... Hey, wait a minute. Hold on just a second. I need to go take a look at something. Saddam, why do you have a general bicorn, bro? Oh, you just got caught red-handed. Bro, that's crazy. Okay. So that's pretty much it from my end. I will give some final words and final thoughts so we can wrap up the ceremony. And we should be good to go by like 2:20 or maybe 2:22. Once again, like, you know, we've done really well as a nation. We've been pretty consistent with our ceremony, not just our ceremony rallies, but going into battles, we've been pretty consistent. It's anywhere between like 250 and onwards for our rallies, and we've been doing that very, very consistently. So I'm really, really proud. From, you know, a bunch of the regiments, you guys have started to rally 2 lines each, and that's really nice to see. I'm just hoping that we can build a spec base in the future. So, you know, future goals, especially for this nation, is that in the next maybe month or so, I want to start seeing, you know, the way that JISK has and the way that the guard has. I want to see spec lines being formulated with actual spec rankers and very solid fraggers between each regiment. So especially eyeing Norsk and Marines and Holstein, I want to see you guys rally spec lines over the next month or so and start to build your spec base. In Slesvig, I hope to see you guys rally, you know, in upwards of 30, maybe 2 lines over the next month or so with exceptional recruitment, because I've seen you guys on Bro consistently, so really good job there. We will be updating any mishaps with the loader, because we have to do that last second. So any issues that you guys find with the loader, we will update and we'll fix. So that means, like, you know, Slesvig, Holstein, your flags will be put in properly. Norsk, you will have any fixes. I don't know why the Gren shirts aren't working, but we'll fix that. And Holstein, I think your Grenadiers are also a bit broken, so we'll fix that as well. So any loader mishaps, we'll patch up and we'll send it by Monday. And if not Monday, then within that week. But they will be in next week and they'll be fixed. So that's about it from our end as HighCom. Tamer, if you have any words, you can drop them here now about First Corps.
First Corps, good job, guys. We've grown fucking exponentially since we started a few months ago. Hasn't really been that long in the grand scheme of things, and we've done really fucking well. We're starting to win again. We're starting to do a lot of shit. It's just up from here. Just keep growing, keep recruiting, and we'll keep winning.
Yep. And yeah, I mean, especially with the battle performance, I know that we've had our fair share of losses, but we've been back recently. We've been winning these past 2 weekends since we came back from break, and I think that's that goes to show that our coordination has been really tightened up and properly built, and our scheduling has improved. So administratively, you guys are doing really well on the field and off the field, and so I want to applaud that. It's a really good job. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go, but before we do that, let's just do like a volley, and then after that, what we'll do is we'll have all you guys go back to your regimental stages, and then you guys will deploy for battle. So everyone make ready with your muskets. Quickly. Present 45 degrees in the air. And fire. And everyone, let's get for God and the righteous cause on 3. 1, 2, 3, chant. Okay, perfect. You guys can deploy